Welcome to Novatus Contract Management's Salesforce Connect overview video. We'll review how Novatus interacts within Salesforce to make sell-side contract management flow more efficiently and with less steps. Novatus has a compelling and scalable business solution for companies of every size, buy-side or sell-side, that allows you to close deals faster, gain visibility, and ensure compliance. From banking and finance to healthcare, manufacturing, legal, education, and more, businesses and organizations across the globe use Novatus to streamline business practices while saving money and time. In this video, we'll be reviewing how Salesforce users can send proposal and contract requests, then view the contract lifecycle progression without ever leaving Salesforce. As you see here, I'm currently in my Salesforce instance. And what's nice about the Novatus Salesforce Connect is you see up above a Novatus tab. As I click on that tab, it shows me every single request that has come through from Salesforce by me. Also shows the accounts and opportunities. Under accounts, we will select the Valencia HealthWorks account. As I scroll down, you'll see now that there is a Novatus contract section that allows me to submit a new Novatus contract request. This also is visible in the opportunities section. So as I go to opportunities, you'll see here we have a quick link to Novatus contracts that show every contract request, which I can obviously submit a new request. And also as I scroll down, you'll see here we have a Novatus contract section. So for this example, I'm going to go to an account and I will create a request. First step, and I can go to this quick link, is new Novatus contract. If it is linked to an opportunity, I can link this request to an opportunity. I'm going to select the date range and I save the request. At this time, you can attach documents. This would be a great opportunity to attach any supporting documentation. For example, a proposal, first draft. Also here, you'll see that the request status is currently in draft mode. So I'm going to attach that first draft. The data has been provided. The first draft has been attached, and I am going to submit this to Novatus. You'll see here that the status is now changed to pending in Salesforce. So the sales rep knows that this request has been submitted. They're just awaiting approval. As I jump over to the Novatus contract management system, I'm going to go under My Place to My Approvals. And we can see that a NDA came through for Valencia HealthWorks, and it shows the timestamp. This came directly from Salesforce, as outlined here by the system account. The first step is, am I the proper signer? If not, I could reassign it to somebody else. I can also view the first draft that came through, so I can take a look at that document that the sales rep brought over. I'm going to validate the company data. And what's important here with Novatus is that it makes sure that you don't have the same company in the system 5 different times. So I type Valencia, and there's only one HealthWorks, and I'm validating that that's the correct company. The next step is to review the data that was provided. And this is the data that came over from Salesforce. So you can see that the term, the effective, the expiration, the contract purpose, all came over, including the description, from Salesforce. As the approver, I'm going to enter the necessary information that's required. You can see here the required fields. And what I'm going to do is put the correct legal entity. Again, I am the approver, and I will save this record. What this will now do is make this record an approved record. You can see it's now sitting in the approved queue. And now as I come back to Salesforce and I refresh the page, go to Valencia HealthWorks to show you, you can see now that that status was approved and who approved the status. Also, an important thing to note is the contract status now shows in process, which is exactly in line with the status in Novatus. So as I pull up this record, it's going to show the exact in process status. So as we pull up this record, you can see here the status is in process. And what's great about the Salesforce Connect integration, as this status changes, so let's make a change to it. We'll say it's awaiting approval. The status will automatically change in Salesforce. So we'll come back to Salesforce so you can see, go to Valencia HealthWorks, and you'll see here that that status is now changed to awaiting approval. While I'm in Novatus, I'm negotiating and creating a contract and getting it executed. So the second this status goes to active, the system will give me the ability to push that executed document back to Salesforce. So now that the status is active, you'll see here there's a nice red button that says click to assign a final document. So let me pull in one more document to show you here in my document section. As I say new document, we'll pull in what we're going to call the final document. So we'll say that's the professional services agreement. So now in the system, we have the draft that came from Salesforce and we have the executed copy. So I click Final Document. I select the executed, and it's going to push this executed document back over to Salesforce so the rep now has a copy for their file. And you'll see that this is no longer red. So as I transition back to Salesforce, I click on this account and I go to the Novatus contract section. You can see that the status has become active, and you'll see the final signed document, which the rep can access right here. It's hyperlinked. So the rep now knows that the contract is executed, who approved the request, and they have that final executed document for their file. All with a few simple clicks, the sales rep can request a contract from Salesforce, have visibility into where it is in the process, and ultimately get the executed contract back in Salesforce, changing the status to active, and the sales rep knows that the project is complete. Let us show you how Novatus Contract Management can reduce costs, integrate into other software systems, and make your processes more efficient and effective. To request a personalized demo of this and other features, please contact us at 877-745-3070 or visit us at novatuscontracts.com.